This is the last stop for Monday Night Raw before the Backlash pay-per-view. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of WWE 2K22 Universe Mode. And tonight in the main event, we have a big 8-man tag team match set up between some of the competitors that will face each other at the Backlash pay-per-view. We cannot wait to get to that matchup here tonight. But without further ado, let's check out some other results that happened here on the Go Home Show on Monday Night Raw. So Damian Priest in the opening contest will get a win over Keith Lee. We will see Sheamus get a big win over R-Truth in singles action as well. The Street Profits, they will take down Los Lotharios in tag team action. And we will see Bianca Belair get a win over Maurice in singles action as well. Getting set for our first contest here as we have Nikki ASH making her way to the ring. She will take on Shayna BASZLER here tonight, in which Shayna, she will take on the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka, for the Raw Women's Championship at Backlash. So this is a big night here for Shayna. She can get a big win heading into the Backlash pay-per-view against Nikki ASH. So, ladies and gentlemen, the Backlash pay-per-view is just a few episodes away. You got NXT and SmackDown to go after this one, and then we will have the Backlash pay-per-view. It should be a fun one as we are surging head first to Backlash. Of course, Nikki ASH now awaiting her opponent as here comes the Queen of Spades, Shayna BASZLER, now making her way to the ring. Of course, Shayna BASZLER, she has faced Asuka in the past on the first episode of 2K22 Universe Mode in this series, and now she is the number one contender for the Raw Women's Championship after she won a fatal four-way match on the Raw after Money in the Bank. She won against Sonya Deville, Carmella, and Liv Morgan to be able to get this opportunity. And now here tonight, Shayna BASZLER looking to get a big momentum booster heading into the pay-per-view event. Of course, this is Shayna's first title match in this series. Of course, Asuka, she won the Raw Women's Championship against Becky Lynch at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view to become the first ever Raw Women's Champion. I don't think we've seen Becky since, so kind of wondering what's going on with her there. But right now, Asuka, she is the one to beat here on Monday Night Raw in the women's divisions. We are underway. And out of the gate, Nikki ASH, oh man, takes down Shayna with that neck breaker. And out of the gate, Nikki ASH with the advantage over Shayna BASZLER. Shayna, she can't take Nikki lightly regardless of what you think of her. Nikki, she's a very good competitor. One of the reasons why Monday Night Raw decided to draft her. Now Shayna BASZLER, though, already taking control. Big uppercut by Shayna BASZLER. As down goes the superhero, or almost a superhero. And now Shayna BASZLER now starting to take control of this match. Nikki ASH, though, swipes down the leg. Right now, Nikki ASH trying to play a little bit of spoiler here. Obviously, I don't think she's in any position to win the Raw Women's Championship. She hasn't taken a lot of wins recently, but she can play spoiler a little bit here for Shayna BASZLER, and she can stop her momentum heading into Backlash. So we will see what happens. This match is now Nikki ASH. She's got Shayna up, and Nikki, oh no, Shayna able to counter that and takes her down. And now Shayna BASZLER going to go for the cover to put Nikki away. And no, Nikki with the kick out at one. Of course, Shayna BASZLER talked to her earlier today, and she said there's nobody on this Raw roster that has the ability to beat Asuka like she does. And I mean, I don't think that's a good claim to make after she lost to Asuka on the first ever episode of this series. So we just have to see if that holds up. What a power bomb by Shayna BASZLER, and right now she is in full control of Nikki. Now Shayna, oh, we don't see this much. She's going to head to the top rope here, and oh, a big elbow drop connects by Shayna BASZLER. Now the cover, will this do it for Nikki? And oh, a quick kick out again by Nikki ASH. This is exactly how Shayna expected this match to go here, going her pace. Now Shayna back up to the top rope, and again another elbow drop. A longer distance to jump this time, but she was able to get it. And now Shayna, looky here, using that submission. Oh my God, just bending the body in all types of ways. Shayna BASZLER, the submission specialist here in the WWE, former MMA fighter. And oh, Nikki able to fight out of that. She knows all types of holds. And now Shayna BASZLER, what's she looking to do here? Oh no, reversal by Nikki. Nikki was possibly in trouble there. Now here's Nikki ASH. She takes down Shayna with a big neck breaker. Right now, Nikki ASH has control. She's going to head to the top rope. And Nikki with a big splash to Shayna BASZLER. Now covered by Nikki to win the matchup. 1, 2, and Shayna gets the shoulder up. Nikki right now, though, has Shayna on the ropes here. Now Nikki takes down Shayna with that kick. And now Nikki's going to head right back to that corner and up to the top rope, which she's going to think to do here. Another big splash by Nikki. And now she's going for the cover again to possibly win the matchup here tonight. And another kick out by Shayna BASZLER. Shayna doing everything she can to have her momentum intact, and that might just stop Nikki Cross. Oh, no. Shayna misses that attack. Nikki able to play some good defense there. Now here's Nikki, and Shayna able to fight out of that again and takes her down. Now covered by Shayna BASZLER on Nikki ASH. And again an early kick out by Nikki. Not enough damage done to Nikki by Shayna BASZLER yet. Now Shayna, going after the arm and the limbs of Nikki ASH. Now Shayna, Nikki with the reversal fights out of that. Elbow by Shayna BASZLER. And now here comes Shayna, and Nikki able to reverse that into a DDT. And now Nikki ASH is going to head to the top rope. Shayna's up on her feet. Nikki, though, reversal by Nikki ASH. And, brings down the elbow. And now Nikki, she's going to head to the top rope here. Nikki's in control of this match. She's going to call Shayna to get up. And Nikki, there's the flying crossbody. The cover by Nikki ASH. Will she be able to do it? Oh, my goodness. Nikki ASH gets a huge win for her career. Here in this matchup, she takes down Shayna BASZLER just before a Backlash. Well, oh my goodness, that does not have to feel good for Shayna BASZLER. The psyche of Shayna BASZLER heading into the Backlash pay-per-view. Nikki ASH, she got a huge win. And wait a minute. Look at this. Shayna BASZLER now just attacking Nikki from behind, now stomping on the arm. Well, look, this is just sore loser here by Shayna BASZLER. And I guess I can kind of understand it, but at the same time, you lost fair and square. Nikki pinned her in the middle of the ring. 1, 2, 3, fair and square. And now she is just taking out Nikki Cross. Oh, my God, just continually stomping on that arm. And now the quick strikes by Shayna BASZLER. And what a right. And oh, my God. Well, Shayna BASZLER just taking out Nikki ASH. Nikki, I don't think she knows where she's at. She is the victor tonight, but it doesn't seem like that right now. And we got to get Nikki some help here. Oh, no. Shayna, she's got a steel chair. This is not looking good. Somebody needs to come out of here and help Nikki. And, wait a minute. It's the Raw Women's Champion, Asuka, the opponent for Shayna BASZLER at Backlash, and Shayna's retreating. Oh, my goodness. Well, those two will face off that Backlash, but now it is time for our big 8-man tag main event here tonight. The first competitor on the first team is the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. Of course, we know AJ Styles won the right to face The Miz at the Backlash pay-per-view for the United States Championship last week when he pinned The Miz in the middle of the ring, 1, 2, 3, after hitting the phenomenal forearm. And now AJ Styles has got a date in a championship match at the Backlash pay-per-view. And tonight, he teams up with 3 other guys that will be at the Backlash pay-per-view. As we await their arrival now, AJ Styles looks ready to go here tonight. And here comes the next guy. Of course, AJ and Samoa Joe have a lot of history with each other, but tonight they will be partners. As we know, Samoa Joe, he will be taking on Seth Rollins at the Backlash pay-per-view. Those two have been going back and forth every week, and it's been a heated rivalry here on Monday Night Raw, and they will finally settle it in the middle of the ring at Backlash. Now we await their partners, as here comes one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions. Here comes Riddle. Of course, we all know RK Bro, they will defend the Raw Tag Team Championships at Backlash against Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin. After Cedric and Shelton, let's just face it, they've had the champions number. throughout these weeks. I mean, Cedric, he pinned Randy Orton in the middle of the ring one-on-one a couple weeks ago, and then just last week, we saw Shelton Benjamin pin Riddle in the middle of the ring in a tag team match, a non-title match between RK Bro and Cedric and Shelton, and it was another win for Cedric and Shelton. So obviously, they do seem to have the tag team champions number. Well, here comes the final man on the first team. Here is the Viper, Randy Orton, the veteran. One half of the Raw Tag Team Champions. The other half, of course, with Riddle. Of course, Randy Orton, he was not happy after the Cedric loss, but when the loss happened last week in the tag team match, Randy Orton was furious backstage. I mean, we saw him, he was throwing stuff backstage, having a little tantrum, his anger getting the best of him like we usually see. And he pulled Riddle aside. He said, hey, yeah, we're living life right now as tag team champions, but we can't get soft. We can't get complacent, because just like that, if we lose to Cedric and Shelton yet again, we can kiss this lifestyle goodbye. So Randy Orton having to put a little wisdom in Riddle, having to put in a little, I don't know what to say, a little fear into Riddle possibly. And who knows, will that be enough for these two to retain the tag team championships? Now we get set for the second team, as here comes the United States Champion, The Miz. Of course, Miz, we figured that he really didn't want to be at the Backlash pay-per-view, and for a while he had a good case. Nobody could beat The Miz in singles action for a while, but then in came AJ Styles. The Miz was not fully prepared that night, and well, here you go. Now Miz is in a situation where he's going to have to defend the championship at Backlash. Well, now The Miz making his way to the ring, the first member of Team 2 here tonight. I guess you can kind of already guess who the other guys on this team are because of the commentary we've been doing while these guys have been entering. Well, here comes the next few guys on this team. Here come the number one contenders for the Raw Tag Team Championship, Shelton Benjamin and Cedric Alexander. Of course, Cedric and Shelton, we all know the wins that they've had over RK Bro, and they've been feeling, themselves a little bit more, feeling more confident ever since, the dismissal of the Hurt Business. They've just been fluttering, but now they feel like they're at the top of their game. And now we await their final man in this match. The visionary Seth Rollins is now making his way to the ring. Of course, we all know he will face Samoa Joe at Backlash, and this all started because of that man, Seth Rollins. He was jealous that Samoa Joe had success at Money in the Bank and not him. And now tonight, Seth Rollins, he will team with 3 other guys against Joe, Styles, and RK Bro. But at Backlash, there's not going to be anybody to help Seth Rollins. He better be prepared. He said this is what he wanted, a match against Samoa Joe to prove that Samoa Joe is not ready for the type of success that he is having right now. But if Rollins loses, he can't make that claim anymore. I don't know what else Rollins can do to back up his claim saying Samoa Joe is not ready. We'll just have to see what will happen at Backlash. Of course, Backlash, a very anticipated pay-per-view. We cannot wait for the Backlash pay-per-view. A lot of good stuff here on the card. But here we go. This matchup is underway. As you look at this, an interesting start here. Miz and AJ Styles, 2 guys that will face each other at Backlash, starting off this match for their respective teams. Right now, the Miz is in control of this match. Of course, the Backlash pay-per-view just a few episodes away. And a big main event here with a lot of guys that will be at the Backlash pay-per-view. You will see them in action. AJ Styles right now starting to get the upper hand over the Miz. Has a hold of Miz, but Miz able to fight out immediately. Elbows to the gut of AJ Styles. Now Miz, a kick to the gut of Styles. And now Miz here, what's he looking to do? Oh, this is vintage Miz. Oh, big neck breaker by the Miz. And now a tag into Shelton Benjamin as Shelton will enter the matchup. All right, now Seth Rollins. We talked to Rollins earlier. He calls himself the captain of this team. He believes that if this team just listens to him, he can lead this team to victory. As Samoa Joe able to break that up there. Ref is down. But Joe, though, oh no, Rollins And Rollins and Cedric trying to take advantage of this opportunity. The ref's now up, though, and they've got to get out of the ring. But here comes AJ Styles. He's just going to throw Cedric out of the ring. Now AJ, Shelton tried to take advantage here, but now AJ Styles, he's got Shelton up. And AJ Styles, oh man, down goes Shelton Benjamin. Now AJ Styles, he's going to tag out to Riddle. And now we'll probably get to see a little preview of what could happen at Backlash as Shelton, oh man, German suplexes, keeps the grip, and oh man, a second one. Is he possibly looking for a third? There it is, the 3 in succession. Riddle possibly was looking for a tag there, but Shelton able to grab him in time. Right now, Shelton Benjamin has control of Riddle. This is what we've been seeing. Shelton and Cedric have had the number of the tag team champions, and now tag in. Back comes in the United States champion. But Riddle now has a hold of Miz. What's he looking to do here? Oh, running sit-out power bomb by Matt Riddle. And now Riddle with the running senton. Right now, Riddle, I don't think this is where he wants to be. I mean, surrounded by all of his opponents here tonight. Is now Miz sends Riddle over the top rope. And oh, Shelton with the cheap shot. And oh! Jumping off the barricade, a senton to Riddle, and just like that, well, I guess we can call it Team Rollins. That's what he wants us to call it anyway, is in control. But Riddle, though, has Miz up, but Miz able to fight out of it. He was probably looking for that running sit-out powerbomb again, and there goes the Miz, another neck breaker. Right now, Riddle is in deep trouble. And now Riddle sent into the post. And Seth Rollins right now probably talking a little trash. Same with Cedric Alexander. And now the Miz got pushed off by Riddle there. Now he's going to get back in the ring. Riddle's got to find a way to get back in. The referee had a count of 7. Miz taunting Riddle. Riddle's able to get back in the ring, though. Now Miz, he's got a hold of Riddle. Sets him up on the ropes. Oh, Riddle able to fight out of that. Now Riddle trying to fight out of this corner here. He's got Miz up once again. And there's another running powerbomb. He got it that time. And now, Rollins and Shelton trying to get the Miz out of the ring there. And I think Miz is down. Rollins, I believe, told Cedric to get in the corner. As I think Rollins saw that Riddle was about to tag in Samoa Joe, and he did not want any part of Samoa Joe, as Joe's already busted open from one little stop by Miz. And now Miz has got submission locked in on Mr. Money in the Bank, and Joe will get saved by Orton. Cedric takes out Orton, though, and Orton rolls to the outside. Now Miz, running knee out of nowhere, the cover on Samoa Joe to win the matchup, and AJ Styles breaks it up. And now here comes the Miz, that famous it kicks he calls them to his Backlash opponent for the United States Championship. And oh man, takes out AJ Styles. Samoa Joe right now, it's only him and Riddle up at the moment. Now Joe's in deep trouble. Fighting out of that is Samoa Joe. Mr. Money in the Bank, of course, won the Money in the Bank ladder match at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. Now here comes Joe. What's he looking to do here? He's got a hold of the Miz. Oh, you probably think about bringing him to the corner. Decided to change his mind, and that probably cost him there. And now here comes the Miz taking out the knee of Samoa Joe. And now Miz, he will tag in to show him, but Orton will get into the fray here. Here comes the Viper. The other half of the Raw Tag Team Champions is Randy Orton, a quick suplex to Shelton Benjamin as soon as he gets in the ring. And now Randy Orton, he's got Shelton here. He's got him up. And here's Randy Orton. And big neck breaker takes down Shelton. And Randy will tag back in Mr. Money in the Bank immediately. Now Samoa Joe, he's got Shelton up, and Shelton able to reverse that into a DDT. What a reversal by Shelton Benjamin as he tries to keep himself in this match. Joe whiffs on the clothesline. Here comes, Joe again! The same reversal that Shelton did into the DDT, and now it's Samoa Joe tagging AJ Styles. And so far it seems like Team AJ, I guess, Team AJ, they've worked pretty well together so far. Shelton takes down AJ with running strike. Now Shelton, what's he got here? Big neck breaker to AJ, and just like that, Team Rollins is in control. Now Shelton, big strike to AJ Styles. As they're trying to isolate AJ into their corner, trying to not let him near his. And that's a good strategy as Shelton. He will tag in Cedric Alexander. Now Cedric getting into the fray here. Big DDT takes down AJ Styles. Now the cover by Cedric to get a win here, but AJ seemed like he kicked out there. And now Seth Rollins sends Orton to the outside. Now I believe Seth Rollins is going to try to deal some damage to Orton as AJ and Cedric go at it in the ring. Miz just making sure nothing bad's going down out there, that Rollins doesn't lose control. But here's AJ Styles. Oh, man. Just dropping all the weight of his knee onto the back of the leg of Cedric Alexander. Orton's out of it right now. Rollins and Miz admiring the dirty work. And now AJ Styles, though, he will tag out to Riddle. Now Orton's back in the ring. I don't think that's where he's supposed to be. He needs to get to the apron so he doesn't get his team disqualified. What a German suplex by Riddle to Cedric. The cover by Riddle to win the matchup, and a quick kick out by Cedric. Joe and Shelton in the ring. Shelton sent to the outside. Joe's going to follow to possibly deal some damage. And oh, big spine buster by Riddle to Cedric Alexander. Now Riddle looking to work on the leg of Cedric. And of course, AJ Styles dropped all the weight of his knee on Cedric's leg. So, hey, there may be a target they may need to exploit. Is now AJ's back in the ring. AJ Styles, oh, big enziguri to Cedric Alexander. Once again, back to that leg. Now AJ Styles, what's he looking to do? Oh, Pele kick. And I don't think Cedric has any idea where he is right now. And now here comes AJ Styles, the quick and furious strikes. Oh, big clothesline. Nearly takes Cedric's head off. Now AJ Styles looking to taunt over Cedric, and he lets him get the tag. Here comes The Miz, the United States champion. But AJ Styles, though, he's got The Miz. Miz is in trouble. Styles clash. The cover by AJ Styles. Oh, Riddle takes out Cedric, but a kick out by The Miz nonetheless. Cedric taking out with that huge knee strike. Cedric, oh, looked like Styles was possibly looking for the calf crusher on Shelton. I don't know why I guess he was trying to take Shelton out. And now AJ just dealing the damage to Shelton Benjamin right now as we speak. Shelton will roll to the outside. Miz now, oh man, kick to the gut by AJ Styles. And now AJ, well, I don't know what AJ was thinking there. Completely missed. And now here comes The Miz. Oh, takes out AJ Styles. AJ, he'll get the tag to Riddle, and a tag in to Shelton Benjamin. And oh, a big knee by Riddle to Shelton. And now Riddle looking to take out Cedric. Out he goes. And now, oh, here comes Shelton Benjamin. And right now, an observation that we've had from Team Rollins, Rollins hasn't even been in the match yet. Was this his plan all along, just to let everybody else beat each other up, and he can just get a fresh, clean walk with no damage to the Backlash pay-per-view? I mean, that's a good plan for his sake at least, but what about his teammates right now? I mean, well, if we really think, I don't think Seth Rollins really cares about them that much. There's now a cover by Riddle on Shelton, and they kick out. Now here comes AJ Styles, though, looking to take out The Miz, and out goes The Miz to the floor, and AJ's just going to get back on his apron. But Riddle now starting to fight out here. Oh, now Shelton's in trouble. Riddle starting to get the upper hand. And oh, Shelton takes out Riddle. Now Shelton Benjamin's got Riddle up. What's he looking to do here? And oh, Shelton, I think he was going for that move that he beat Riddle off of last week. But Riddle able to reverse. And now these two just going back and forth. Oh, big headbutt. Down goes Riddle. No, Shelton missing that big kick. Another reversal here. These two just going back and forth. Now here's Shelton. He's got Riddle and takes him down. And once again, no tag to Rollins. Rollins just might be directing traffic here, not trying to get tagged in. And right now The Miz, caught by Riddle. Now pushed off. Riddle takes down The Miz. And right now Miz is in deep trouble. Riddle's got a hold of Miz. He's possibly going to drag him towards the middle of the ring. And now Riddle, is he looking for it? What's he looking to do here? Oh, I think he's got the Pro Mission locked in there. It is the Pro Mission by Riddle. But Shelton right there to break it up. Now a cover by Riddle here, and Seth Rollins finally getting involved there, it seems. But now Riddle has a hold of Rollins, and takes him down. Well, I think that's what Rollins was trying to avoid. He wasn't trying to get physical or get slammed or anything, but he just did there. Now Rollins, if you could see him in the corner of your screen a little bit there, tried to hightail it, and a skull crusher finale to the Miz by AJ Styles, the cover by the challenger for the United States Championship, and a kick out by the champion. Now look at this, the ref losing control here. Everybody getting into the middle of this matchup. Rollins is back in, trying to take out Riddle. Riddle is going to be sent to the outside, and Rollins back on the apron. Well, a lot of stuff just happened in that match. I mean, everybody seemed like they were in the ring. Oh, man. Back suplex by AJ Styles. And now we're going to stomp on the arm of the Miz. Well, Riddle's down. I believe Orton's down. We don't know where Shelton and Cedric are at. They're probably dealing with Orton right now as we speak. AJ sent into the steps by the Miz. All we know right now is that Samoa Joe and Seth Rollins are on their respective aprons, probably staring each other right down right now as we speak. Well, there is Shelton Benjamin. Randy's back on his apron. Riddle is going to get back on it. Shelton's been taken out. Miz back into the ring. Looks like Miz tried to take out Riddle, but Riddle able to fight back there. Now AJ Styles has a hold of the Miz, and this is not where Miz wants to be. And he's able to fight out with that elbow. And now the Miz, he's got AJ Styles, big neck breaker by the United States Champion. Now Miz, no reversal by AJ. Miz probably looking for that patented DDT that he always does. But now here's AJ Styles using the ropes to help him there, trying to deal some damage to the legs of the Miz. Miz right now is in trouble. He's got to find a way to get out of that predicament in that corner. And now Miz, knee meets face. AJ Styles is down and on knee to the back of the head. And now Miz is looking to do, and again, no tag to Seth Rollins. Tag into Shelton. Here comes in Shelton Benjamin. And I think, Shelton takes down AJ, but he's right there in his corner, and that's probably going to be an easy break him, and indeed it is. Shelton not aware of where he was just now. And I think Miz and Samoa Joe, man. Miz takes out Samoa Joe. Shelton takes out AJ a little bit there. And now look at that again. Shelton could have tagged in Seth Rollins then and there, but Rollins probably told him to get the Miz in the ring. And you got to think, Miz, Cedric, and Shelton, they've got to be a little bit confused. I mean, what is... wait a minute. AJ now's got the smaller package on the Miz, the cover by AJ, and a kick out by the Miz. AJ nearly stole one for his team. But going back to the topic of Team Rollins, I mean, you got to think, they have to be a little bit confused. Rollins right now, not being much of a team player. I mean, Cedric, Miz, and Shelton have put in a lot of work in this match, and they've taken a lot of damage as here's the Miz skull-crushing finale, trying to get one back on AJ Styles, the cover, and Riddle breaks it up. And now look at Rollins. He was going to try to take out Riddle, but immediately got back on the apron. This is what we're talking about. And now another tag that is not to Seth Rollins. I don't know what Rollins is telling them, but you got to think Shelton, Cedric, and Miz, they have to feel a little bit frustrated with Seth Rollins. They've done a lot of work in this match. They've taken a lot of damage. They're trying to get rest. And yet here's Seth Rollins, who's barely done anything for this team in this match. And he is just letting them do all the work, and he is getting a fresh weight here tonight. I mean, that is just ridiculous. Not much of a team player right now with Seth Rollins, but then again, he hasn't been that lately anyway. We all know the first team he was with, and we all saw what he did to that one. And now Samoa Joe with the cover on Cedric, and breaking up by Shelton Benjamin. And now, man, Joe tried to drop the knee, but Cedric had to move out of the way. Now here's Cedric Alexander. Big kick to Samoa Joe. Down goes Joe as Team Rollins looks on. And now Cedric, he's got a hold of Samoa Joe. What's he looking to do here? He's got to figure it out quickly as Samoa Joe able to fight out. There are the elbows to the gut by Samoa Joe. Now Joe with these fast punches and strikes by Samoa Joe. What a knee to Cedric Alexander. And now a tag into Riddle. Like we said here, unlike Team Rollins, Team AJ, I mean, they've been in and out of the ring. I mean, I don't think Orton's been in the ring a lot lately, but they're all trying you know, to get in the ring for equal time, trying to make sure everybody's fresh to go. And now look at the Miz trying to take out Riddle. It didn't work though, as Riddle with the flying crossbody to Cedric. And Cedric now, takes down Riddle. And now once again, well, maybe that one was just because, you know, Cedric, he trusts Shelton a little bit more than anybody else in this match. But you got to think at some point they've got to force Seth Rollins to get in the matchup as, Shelton able to take out Riddle. Well, I guess not right now at least. But now Shelton Benjamin, has Riddle in the corner. Shelton's going to send Riddle to the other corner. Here comes Shelton, a big splash in the corner. And right now, Team Rollins in full control of this match. And now Shelton Benjamin, he's got a submission locked in on Riddle here. And AJ Styles, what is he trying to do? Everybody getting in the ring here. Nobody's breaking up this submission. Riddle could be in trouble, but he does fight out of it. Well, oh my goodness. Now Riddle takes down Shelton Benjamin. What a match. What a main event this has been. Oh, wait a minute. Look at Seth Rollins. Rollins finally getting in the match. Rollins has finally entered the match. I think he understood what the situation was. And hey, maybe he believes this match has gone for a little bit too long. He has to show his team what it's all about now to do this right. Well, Rollins finally in the ring as the legal competitor in this matchup. And now Riddle, he's got a hold of Rollins. Overhead throw by Riddle. I think this is what Rollins was trying to avoid. But now he's got to deal with it, and his teammates are just going to watch in peace. Knee to the side of the face. You never know. I mean, I see Cedric a little bit there. He's got a little bit of a smirk on his face. And I think this is also what Seth Rollins was trying to avoid. Physical contact here now with Samoa Joe. Oh, man, a knee buster. And now Joe now going to work on Seth Rollins. You had to think at some point Joe was going to get his hands on Rollins. We thought it was only going to be at the Backlash PPV, but tonight Joe is getting a little measure of revenge on Rollins. Arm drag by AJ. And Rollins takes out Joe's leg. Now Seth Rollins trying to take out AJ, but Joe won't allow it. Rollins kick to the gut of Samoa Joe. Rollins, fights out of that from Samoa Joe. And now Seth Rollins a kick to the gut. Joe able to fight out of it. Rollins possibly looking for a DDT. Now Joe right now taking it to Seth Rollins. Now Rollins on the shoulders of Samoa Joe. And hung up on the ropes, stunned up on the ropes. And Seth Rollins, I don't think this is what he wanted at all. He did not want to get in the ring with Samoa Joe here tonight. He wanted to wait till Backlash. Misses the super kick. And Samoa Joe taking it to Seth Rollins. Another throw. Rollins is down. Well, this is what Rollins was desperately trying to avoid, and he immediately tags out as soon as he had a chance. He's probably yelling at Cedric to get him out of that match. Now Cedric, he didn't get a lot of that move, but he got enough of it. Joe is down, and Rollins probably relieved that he's back on the apron. And now Cedric, tag in the Miz. I don't think Rollins is going to be looking for any more tags in this matchup at least. Now look at this teamwork here by Miz and Cedric. The strength of those two combined, taking out Samoa Joe. And now Miz takes out the leg of Joe. Now Miz, what's he looking to do here? He's got Samoa Joe, sends him over the top rope. Reversal by Joe. Now he's going to get back in the ring. Miz, though, waits for him right there. And takes him down head first. And right now the Miz, is he looking for that DDT? Here it is. There it is. The Miz takes down Samoa Joe. Now into the cover goes the Miz. And now Randy Orton breaks it up. Now the Miz trying to take out Orton. So is Cedric. And now Cedric, elbow by Orton. He's able to fight out of that. And Orton's in deep trouble. Randy Orton sent to the outside. And what a move by Samoa Joe. Takes down the Miz. And now a knee to the face. And now wait a minute. Look at Rollins. Rollins maybe trying to go help out to take out Randy Orton. Meanwhile, AJ's back in the ring. AJ, he's got it in. The Styles Clash to the Miz, the cover. Cedric's too focused on Rollins taking out Orton, and that's going to do it. Team AJ gets the win, and he pinned the United States champion again. Riddle, Orton, Joe, and Styles will get big momentum heading into the Backlash pay-per-view. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for this episode of Monday Night Raw. and we will see you for NXT and SmackDown, and then after that, the Backlash pay-per-view. See you guys there.